What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So let's jump in. I could not let this 11:11 disappear without seeing a message to give us some insight as we feel the 11:11 energy dissipate. So you may not feel this energy right now, but this is the energy that I want you to dive into when you feel yourself getting into the low moments, as you already watched the 11:11 portal message. This is for when the high of that message begins to weigh in. When you need an uplifting, please refer back to this message, okay? At least that's the intention that I'm placing into it. So guys, this is going to be for your sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, but most importantly, your ninth house placement. Everyone has a ninth house placement, guys. So let's see. What's good? What's going on for my people? What's up? What's good? What's going on, baby? What is it that my family needs to know at this time, Spirit? What is this? This is really a self-care message. That's what the intention of this is, okay? Thank you, Spirit. So we said, ooh, I love it. This song is If You Irritate My Soul. I don't like the name of it. It's just irritate me. So let's turn the music off. We all need it. It says, rejecting shame. Today, I will learn to reject shame. Shame is an overwhelming sense that who I am isn't good enough. I realize that I am good enough and that my imperfections are part of being human. I let go of shame. All right, Sag. So definitely learning to embrace yourself for who you are. When those shameful thoughts set in, you give them, you acknowledge them, and then you replace them with more empowering thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, Spirit. But that's the overall theme. That's what's anchoring this reading, is rejecting shame. So let's see what's going on. Situation, challenge, and what's on the other side. And then we'll break it down with some tarot. All right? All right, Spirit. Let's see what's going on for my lovely Sagittarians. 3 cards, please. Take a deep breath for me, guys. I hope that this message is finding you all in good health and in good spirits. We got the 3 cards right out. And on top is your card. If you are a Sagittarius, this is your energy. This is most definitely that 9th house energy. So it's temperance here, labeled the acceptance, harmony. The challenge here is the 7 of Swords. Here it is labeled the progress card. So I feel like that the strategy at which you're using is actually what is creating a challenge here, okay? We'll dive in and see what's going on. Typically, the 7 of Swords, it does allude to some deception and strategies that are not for the best and highest good for everyone involved, okay? So what's on the other side of this? We do have the Queen of Swords. And as you see, this is visionary. So what's on the other side of this? I do feel like that you end up with a different, your vision, your strategy is improved here, for sure. I feel like that what this 7 of Swords is talking about is there's actually some a high emotional aspect to this, to your current strategy. Also, I want to let you know that I feel like that there's something very significant about May the 21st of 2023. Or 2021, sorry. Yeah, 2021. May the 21st of 2021. That can be very significant for someone, guys. But let's change the song and see what else we get. Always in alignment. I like that. Okay, cool. So let's break this down and see what's going on. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the 7 of Cups with the choices being here. So you see what I'm saying? There's more choice. There's more than one ways to skin this cat right here. And I feel like that the current strategy at which you've been going about something, it is a little deceptive. I am sensing some sort of deception to it. It doesn't have to be like major deception or anything like that, but it's definitely something that kind of, when you look back on it, it kind of like brings in this, oh, why did I do that feeling? Okay. Guys, I hope that these messages are lifting you up and finding you in high vibrations at this time. Or at least I hope that you can meet it at high vibrations by the end of the reading. Let's see, Spirit, what's going on? Why is temperance here for this situation? There's definitely a need for patience as things are balancing out. Things are coming into harmony. But may have to accept some things, embrace some things, express some apologies. I am noticing the violet flame. If you are in need of expressing an apology, I would encourage you to research the violet flame. Violet as in the color. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, see, there is a new opportunity that is awakened. Okay. Please do not allow shame, embarrassment, or anything to stop you from taking a chance. Okay? I don't care what you choose to disguise it as. Okay? And honestly, yeah. Off my chest. Exactly. Somebody's got to get something off their chest. You can't be too ashamed. You can't be too afraid of this, of what, like, you have to let go of the fear of feeling shameful or embarrassed about something, okay? Here's the thing. There is a new opportunity, very tangible new opportunity on arrival for you. It is going to require temperance from you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to require you to get to a place of harmony internally. Because right now, I do feel like that there is a sense of lack of fulfillment and discontentment, lack of satisfaction, because of an unfulfilled cycle, because of unfinished business, because of a lack of closure in a situation. So because you don't have closure in that situation, you're holding back from a new opportunity. This is lining up to the 1111 portal opening message, okay? So what this is telling me is that be patient with yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. But please do remember that you do have to keep going forward. Okay, so there's a need to shift your perspective on where it is that you're feeling unfulfilled. Okay, y'all don't want to cut something off. Y'all don't want to cut something off. You can't enter. Okay, so you don't want to make a final decision on something, or you're delaying yourself from making a final decision on something, one thing or another. You don't get to. You got to get it off your chest and move forward. I'm telling you, if this energy is meant to catch up to you, the universe, let the universe get. They gotta dust. They gotta get dusted off too. Y'all gonna have to go listen to this one. Let's look at the challenge here. Why is the Seven of Swords in the challenging position here, Spirit? So we definitely do have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Judgment in the reverse. And then the Page of Swords. Vitamin by Tony Jones. Y'all know this is getting ready to hit. Tony Jones, that's my girl. And then the Knight of Cups in the reverse. There is an unrealistic strategy that one is using right here, okay? And it is stalling progress. Like with the Knight of Pentacles being in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles is already the slowest moving knight in the deck. So with it being in the reverse, whatever strategy is being used, the strategy is preventing forward movement. There's no forward movement when the Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse, guys. None. My cheat sheet fell down. somebody's been ignoring their pattern of choices, because the Judgment in the reverse is refusing to learn the lesson. Judgment in the reverse is refusing to learn the lesson. So Spirit is asking you to take a pause and reflect. Do some research on your strategy as you move forward, so that you can make these tweaks. Because if you feel like that you're not seeing movement, and when you feel as if you've done all that you can do and you're not seeing forward movement, we're going to call that the ebb. The ebb. And I feel like that in that ebb, we're actually being called to, in ebb and flow, honestly. But just understand that the ebb flow requires you to appreciate the uncomfortable moments. The flow is more comfortable. The ebb is less comfortable. And the reason that the ebb is less comfortable is because things are changing, so that when you get to the flow, it can be comfortable. Okay? So there is definitely a strategy here that is preventing forward movement in any type of, whether there's something to do with shame around this new opportunity, you not having the confidence because you envisioned going forward. When I was touching this, what I was hearing is whatever this opportunity is, it reminds you, or it is something that you thought you was going to go forward with someone from your past, and that option just isn't an option. But that cycle with that option still isn't closed. With that person, that's not an option for this cycle that you're going into. They don't fit the bill. They don't have the requirements. They don't meet the requirements. But this cycle with them, you feel like it's also unclosed. It's not closed. Yeah, unclosed. It's open. You know what I'm saying? So this is a cycle that you still feel you're not satisfied with the way that this situation ended. And because of that, you're not allowing yourself to go and experience the new. So I feel like that if you could accept the way that a situation, get into a place of harmony with the way that situation did play out, and give yourself the closure, and then move forward, that and only then are you going to be able to formulate a better strategy that brings you more fulfilling success in the future. Okay. What's on the other side of this is the Queen of Wands. Your vision is perfected, my love. You do whatever this is here. You do it. It ain't. I feel like that you may resist it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like that you eventually do it. And when you do it, your vision is perfected. The Queen of Swords is no longer allows her emotions to sway her vision, to cloud her judgment. You know what I'm saying? She's still willing to ask that question when she go on that day. Hey, you married? You got somebody pregnant? How many kids you got? What are you looking for? How many women or men are you sexually entertaining at this time? The Queen of Swords is going to ask those questions. But the Queen of it does require confidence to be in the Queen of Swords. You know what I'm saying? Compassion is a new level. You know what I'm saying? I think you're learning the true definition of compassion. Might have some confusion on what compassion was in the past. The Knight of Wands, there's a lot of Knight energy here. The Three of Wands in the reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like that you're going to be able to see ill intentions sooner. I feel like what's on the other side of this is you're able to see. Okay, so here's what this is telling me. I got a Sagittarius. When you get the energy and your mama or your daddy senses get to tingling and you feel like, ooh, pet project, I can fix this. I don't know why my cup is all in the picture. Ooh, pet project, I can fix this. Or, oh, I understand where they're coming from. I've been there before. I can relate to them. We can work together. They'll understand my quirks. When those senses begin to go off, Spirit is asking you to stop. Because I feel like that there's something about that completely throws off your foresight. So what it is that you're meant to learn from that situation then becomes halted, and then you put yourself in the driver's seat, and because it's familiar, you feel like you know which direction to drive it towards. And Spirit is like, well, it's familiar for a reason, because you got to learn something from it, but it's not familiar enough for you to get in the driver's seat, because I'm actually taking this familiar in a new path, and I need you to come along. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like that maybe whereas you've been in the teacher or you've been in the driver's seat, like you're actually about, like somebody's about to be able to pour into you what you've been pouring into other people. This situation isn't going to require you to do that, and I think that might make you feel some type of way, because that spider, I know what they've been through. Ooh, I might know how to fix this, or I know the solution for this, or I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? This may not send off that kind of tingly sense. This may send off that, okay. Oh, shoot. You might be able to just check me. Checkmate daddy or checkmate mommy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might actually challenge you in the best high vibrating ways, and I feel like that you'll be able to see those that don't. You know, you'll be able to see those that are like, you're a project, like you're a project, and that's okay. That's okay that we attract projects sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But it's a matter of where we decide to position it, and how much responsibility we decide to assume from that situation, okay? Because just because it's attracted to us doesn't mean that we have to take it on as a pet project, okay? Is what I'm feeling there. So let's get the self-care message and then wrap this up. Guys, I hope that this was able to offer you some guidance. If you've enjoyed this message, you feel like that this message is going to be helpful for you moving forward, we would appreciate that thumbs up down below. All right, Spirit, what is the self-care message here for the sign of Sagittarius? What is the self-care message? Thank you. So we have self. If beating yourself up worked, you'd be thin, rich, and happy. Try loving yourself instead. Absolutely. There's definitely this need of like not being afraid to step out and be different and reject, like checking that internal vision. That internal voice. There's some naysayers that was around y'all for too long, and now they voices has become your internal voice. It's time to recalibrate that thing, because it's throwing y'all off, okay? And just know, what did I say? Them naysayers. A closed door is an invitation from life to move in an even better direction. It's time to change course. Well, I love it. Let's see. Y'all, I really don't know how to dance, but you can't tell me that. That's right. Spiritual Tony is up. I like this. This is a new vibe. We ain't talking about that old shit. That's what they talking about right here. Go look for it, y'all. It's called It's Up by Spiritual Tony. Alright, Spirit, let's get the closing message here for my lovely Sagittarians. Ninth House Collective. Yeah, we have kindness here. Be guided by your heart. Let go of logic and rationality, okay? I feel like that the logic and rationality, that's why the Seven of Swords is in the obstacle position. That rationality and that logic really is stalling out your strategy moving forward. Right now, this is about just embracing the journey. Be open to the idea of loving you for exactly as you are. Even loving the mistakes and loving the fumbles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Give less fucks. Avoid the toxic people. One more spirit to close this out for Sag. Wow, that's a book. There's something about needing to create a routine. Spirit, can I get one concise message to close this out? Thank you. Not in a low vibrational way, but in a high vibrational way. Being nice really is unhealthy. I mean, I won't be mean, but sometimes the truth just isn't nice. So today this is about be nice, but not too nice. Not everyone deserves your kindness. So realize how to be kind, but from a place of like a boundary. And don't beat yourself up because of that. And I'm not going, well, I'm going to keep on passing the message on as long as I need to. But, okay, I get it. Spirit is saying I got some Sagittarians have woken up to the desire to actually dive deep into the shadow work now. And I want to let you know that the shadow work, it is a fucking doozy. It is not for the weak. Hell, it ain't. It's barely for the strong, okay? So, Spirit is saying, make sure that you keep your vessel nourished. And this may even be I'm going through a lot of shadow working right now at this time. A lot outside of these cameras and outside of the personal sessions. And I'm noticing, watching back the cameras, my face slimming down. Been going through some fasting. So this is just like the way that I'm taking this is make sure that you're nourishing and keeping yourself full so that as you are doing these releasings, there's something nourishing to fill you up and to keep and to comfort your physical vessel as the universe is in your creator is comforting your physical vessel. I just seen 22:33 on the clock, okay? So that's a strong message for Sagittarius out there, all right? I love you. 11:11 may be a song that you guys need to listen to going up out of here, as today is 11:11. Oh, this is perfect. Guys, I love you. If this message provided you with the guidance that you were seeking, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. If it really resonated, leave us a comment down below. And in all that we do and in all that we say moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sagittarius.